she respond to it?
Yeah.
I saw her on Instagram.
Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner.
My hand would be shaking. Like, here you go, Kylie.
Eyebrows raised. Close your mouth. That's my.
Woodhaven House.
That was my sister. That's my sister. I know who you're talking. And then
Okay.
We'll just go around from there. Are we ready to come in?
Okay.
All right, welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast.
The Piggy Boys podcast.
We have a new.
I'm doing a new song every time now.
I like
New
that.
little jingle.
Let's. I missed it. Go again.
The Piggy Boys podcast.
Oh, it's pretty good.
That's good.
We have a new face today, but Danny, start us off and we'll go around.
I'm Danny. Do we put Instagram handles here?
No,
All right.
we could.
So I'm
today.
No shame, though.
So I'm just Danny then.
Yeah, we could today.
Dmore723 on Instagram.
Oh my
You
God.
can follow me there.
All right. So then you go now.
Hi, I'm Julia Carolyn, and I'm Julia Carolyn with 2 N's at the end on Instagram.
Perfect.
Follow me.
Yeah, honestly, perfect.
We're doing Instagram. JT Holden97 on Instagram, but I'm JT.
I'm Antonio. You can find me at Aunt Prisco, and let's start this.
are we starting off with
Let's
that?
start this picnic.
In,
This
love
is
that.
fall.
in reality, we should. I mean, think about marketing,
Right,
guys.
okay.
We should start
True.
with Instagram because this is now all the people know.
I mean, it's 2020.
Yes,
2020.
yeah, that's a good point.
Instagram handle before name.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
be
true.
real.
That
Yeah,
is
just
me.
shove it down their throats.
Yeah, exactly.
That is me.
And you're also a tick. Would you be called a TikToker? Is that
Oh,
an
she didn't like
appropriate term or no?
I don't even know what to call it. I guess so. TikTok influencer. I kind of hate that,
Ooh.
though.
That sounds more classy.
That's what my agent calls me, but I kind of hate that.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I'm also way too old to like be a TikToker, so it's kind of uncomfortable telling people that, but things happen.
There's
I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of dads and moms on TikTok now. TikTok?
That's true.
TikTok.
Yeah, there's a
Wow, I
bunch of-
sound, like, I
TikTok.
sound like one of them.
And the Tic Tacs.
Is she on the TikTok? That's my fault.
No, I am. Everybody that has watches this know I am obsessed with TikTok.
God, he's-
Are
yeah,
you?
it's
Hours
so-
a day.
so
It's
bad.
honestly horrible. It's really.
It's so bad.
It's. I love it so much. It's such a cool platform.
It's really addicting. Just the way you scroll through it too. Like I'll do it like 4 hours easily, not even notice.
Yeah.
Those are rookie numbers. Yeah.
no. I do like 4 hours too most of the time.
Like my hands just like numb scrolling.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It just, like I said this so many times, it funnels to you just a line of videos that you absolutely want to see. Every single one. Oh, there it is. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Nothing else does it for me like that.
I feel like the algorithm's so good, but the drawback of that is that you'll like put your phone down on one video while you're doing something, and then TikTok's like, oh, he loves this video. And then they show you 100 more.
He's like,
of
he loves parasailing. And now I get 20 more parasailing videos.
He watched this 4-second clip for an hour and a half.
My phone was just sitting there.
He's obsessed.
I did that once too. I just fell asleep. And it was just going and
Oh
going
my
and
God.
going. And I was like, oh no.
Now you're in Willy Wonka TikTok.
I stay in Willy Wonka TikTok. I'm
Oh my
always
God.
there.
Willy Wonka TikTok is so weird.
He is weird, but
I don't
you
even
know.
understand. I'm like, what is the hype?
Oh,
I
have
don't get
no-
it.
I don't get it
understand
either.
hype around half of the things.
Yeah, same.
But either way, everyone has like one TikTok or a couple or like a trend that gets them going. So what you were a hostess and that's what blew up?
Yeah, I was a hostess in Manhattan while I was in college. I was a hostess for like 2 years at several places, and both were like celebrity hotspots. So I got to meet a lot of celebrities. So I had some good experiences and some bad experiences. So I made a video rating celebrities I met while I was a hostess, and their response was not what I expected. I literally had 15 followers when I made the video, and it got like 1 million likes in 2 days, and it was like so overwhelming. And I also just like, can I curse on here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I also just like talk shit in my video. So like I didn't think anyone would see it, and now 16 million people have viewed it. So it's like, wow, okay. Like it's kind of embarrassing,
That's the
but
explosive power of
it's
it.
what people like. People like honesty.
People like honesty and people
Wait.
like, you know,
Yeah.
tea spilling. They,
Yeah,
they
honesty
love
at your
it.
own expense sometimes.
who
but-
were they? Who was the worst one or the best one or the one that really got the ball rolling with the complaints?
Yeah, so I would say the two that people had most to say about was Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner. I gave Hailey Bieber like a 3.5 out of 10 just because I know.
On your own rating
Oh
system.
my God, I saw you on Instagram before. You popped up my feed.
Really?
Wait, did she respond to it?
Yeah.
I saw her on
But
Instagram.
that
Oh my
was
God,
the
that's
tea.
crazy.
Hey, nice to
I
meet
didn't do enough
you.
research. I didn't even realize I'd seen her before.
Yeah, hi. Unfortunately, that's me. No, but I just did not have a good experience with her. It's the truth. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm trying to keep my hands clean.
The
but
beef squashed.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's the truth. And I said in my videos, like, I really want to like her, but like, she just wasn't nice. And she responded and was like, I'm sorry if you got bad vibes from me or whatever. Like, would love to meet again and like start over. And I'm like, all right, Hailey, let's hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the what is the like acceptable way to act in front of celebrities? Like if it's your job, like you're not allowed to like kind of like fangirl over them, right? Because I feel like that'd be hard for me to serve somebody.
It's
Yeah.
definitely like an internal sweat. Like, your heart beats a little faster, and it's like, oh God. Am I smiling,
You are like not allowed to show like any emotion. You'd be like poker face the whole time. You're definitely not allowed to fangirl. If you take a picture, you will be fired and like banned from like everything. But yeah, you're supposed to act like you have no idea who they are, but like treat them nicely. I don't know. It's very bizarre. Like you're supposed to act like you have no idea who they are, but give them like the most special treatment ever.
Right.
I'm like, they know I know who they are. Like, come on. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna play this act.
It'd be
But
funny if like, because I'm sure they definitely have everyone, kissing their asses and being so nice to them.
oh yeah.
If you're supposed to be a little bit of a dick to them because they're so not used to it, like I like this place.
Well, I feel like the thing with restaurants specifically is that when like a celebrity goes to a restaurant, they don't really want,
No.
generally speaking, they don't really want to be like swarmed. They want to be like treated normally, but like nicely. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in that kind of setting, you just have to like play it cool and they like it. You know what I mean?
It's like they just finally want to just go
I
have a
would be
burger.
Yeah.
so nervous. I'd be so nervous. My hand would be shaking. Be like, here you go, Kylie. Here's your singular piece of kale. Here it is.
2 Triscuits and a water.
She's like, how do you know my name? I'm like, fuck. I mean, ma'am.
We all know your name. What the hell?
There's nothing left in this water. You spilled it everywhere.
I don't
We'll
know.
get you another drink.
I used to get so nervous when I like first started, like my first few months when it was so new to me. I would like shake and I would get nervous because it's like it's nerve-wracking talking to them, but then after a while it's just like
Yeah. After the 4th, 5th one, it's like,
yeah.
all
After
right.
2 years, it's like all right, let's go. Like, you just like don't care
Yeah,
anymore.
another
But
down job.
you
Are
get
you
numb
allowed
to
to
it.
say? Are you allowed to say who's bad tippers?
Oh.
So I never signed an NDA. Is the T. And this was also a job.
And you don't
from-
still work there, right?
No,
You,
God
need-
no.
you needed an NDA for.
Most places that are like celebrity hotspots, when you work at like a nightclub or something in New York, I don't know, like you usually sign an NDA saying you can't like give information about the celebrity guest that would come in.
Right.
I never signed one. And
Alright.
this was also a job from 2 years ago.
Right.
So I was like, what are you going to do? Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like,
Your name's not on anything, can't do anything. Even if you sign something, just sign someone else's name. They're not checking.
well, looking back, I mean, would I have said that in the video if I had the followers I do now? Absolutely not. But like at the time, it felt like I was speaking to no one because I had
Right.
15 followers. So I was like,
Right.
whatever. But now I'm kind of like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's why TikTok is so great. You can really feel like you're speaking to no one, and all of a sudden,
You're speaking to the world.
it just goes. I've never seen an app where people can like start from like with 0 followers and shoot up so exponentially
It's so
fast.
true. Any
insane.
video can go viral.
Right.
Like it's so crazy.
You know what's funny? I feel like that's how YouTube used to be. It's no longer like that. But back in the days, like Copper Cab when he blew up, and Fred.
Yeah.
Remember Fred? Like all these people that blew up from nothing.
Fred made 3 movies with John Cena.
Well, I feel like partially that's because
John Cena. John Cena just makes me laugh. Like I don't know why.
did he really? Wait, what?
Yeah.
3 movies.
John
Was he
Cena
in the
his,
Fred movies?
John Cena was his father in the movies.
That's enough. I don't
I'm sorry.
How'd you even see him on camera? I don't know.
You know too much.
Yeah, I'll leave.
But yeah, I feel like that's how YouTube was, and I feel like if TikTok stayed around for longer and longer and longer, and more people were famous, that's how it would kind of become. Because that's why I feel like YouTube became like it is. It's because now you have all these established creators, and so it's harder to break through that. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I'm on John Cena. Do you know that? do you know that Vince McMahon owns John Cena's legal
I do
birth
know that,
name,
yeah.
like as intellectual property? Like that's not John Cena's name. Isn't a stage name. It's his actual name. And now Vince McMahon owns it as intellectual property because it's a character on the WWE.
That's kind of terrifying.
What's it? Yeah, I mean,
The question is
he
how-
sounded really upset when he was talking about it.
I'm sure.
He's like, my name's not my own. You know, he's crying.
How many
my God.
kids have been named John Cena? I'm sure a lot.
I
I
don't-
promise you at least one.
Okay.
Well, you'd have to already have had the last name Cena,
No, you
right?
can do like a middle name
Like
Cena.
John
Like John
Okay.
Cena.
John Cena.
Oh my God, how embarrassing.
John Cena Smith.
John
that poor
Cena Smith.
child.
I don't
Child
think-
abuse.
I think up until I was like at least 16, I would not be embarrassed at all. I'd be so fucking psyched about it. And then
John
when I was
Cena.
17, I'm like, this is a little cringy.
I think yeah, from like 1 to 16 you'd be happy, and then from 17 to like maybe 23 you'd be upset, but then 23 and on you'd be happy.
Yes,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
cycle.
Imagine going to like a job interview and you're
Yeah.
like, "Hi, I'm John Cena," whatever. And they'd be like, "Please go home."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no.
Like, they'll tell you to go home if you come in like that. You got to do the whole WWE entrance into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you
into-
just bring a speaker inside.
Yeah.
You're like, hi, I'm John Cena. Dun, 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 dun.
It's like you're hired.
Yeah. Then they
no-
don't have an option.
But it's your middle name, so you can hide it. You can just be John
Yeah.
again.
John C. Smith.
John C. Smith.
16 to 23, you go by John. Then you bring the Cena back.
Right.
I'll tell you this much: every single Halloween, John Cena costume. It's just too perfect.
What is it? Jorts and no shirt?
It's just Danny's
Yes.
outfit.
Jorts, no shirt, and a chain, maybe.
Well, probably for children, it's like one of those like ab costumes, you know. Like
Like the muscle
like
suits?
were you ever dress up as like Batman or Spider-Man? They have like little abs built in.
I think
Yeah.
I think I was the Hulk once as a kid. Like in like when you could dress in your costume to school, and my face was like half green. Like it wasn't a great look.
Oh, you were like turning into the Hulk, like half.
Oh
of your
no, it
face
wasn't
was
on
green?
purpose.
Oh.
It was a terrible makeup job.
I was Batman for like 9 years in a row, which is
I love
sad.
that. That's awesome.
I mean, I'm a big Batman fan, you know. And it was not even it wasn't the same costume. It was like a new Batman. I was the new Batman.
I'm proud.
That's
Thank you.
legendary. Truly.
Danny the Batman.
Sometimes you like these people, and you know that's just
It's fine.
it's who you stand, you know.
And I also saw you make videos about like funny modeling stories. You used to be a model too.
Yeah, I'm currently signed with a modeling agency, but I haven't done it in like a year.
Okay.
But I've been signed in New York for the past 4 years. I'm technically like a plus size model, like a curve model, which is like I'm a size 8, which is like kind of crazy. It just I don't know. I think it's so weird that like a size 8 is like plus size in New York
Yeah.
City. Like the industry is just so bizarre. Like there's funny things that happen. There's like bad things in the industry, and there's just like so many stories. Like I could just go on and on. Like
That's
Yeah,
that's
we're
That is
actually-
wild.
That's
Wait,
wild.
Wait,
I
does the
know.
plus does that have to do with height too? Is that why?
no, it's all about measurements. Sorry. It's all about measurements. It's like insane. And I'm not saying I'm like the skinniest person ever by no means, but it's just kind of it says a lot about like the standards of the
I mean,
modeling
I'm
industry.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that would look at you and go, if she's plus size, like what the hell's happening?
Fucking
Yeah.
supersized, baby.
Yeah, it's like
It's
what?
not good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it definitely takes a damper on your self-esteem, no matter like in what position you're in the industry, even like the people who are looking at you in like the ads and stuff. Like it's just, I don't know. There's a lot to be done in the industry. It's very dated.
Do they tell you just to like smile, or is it like you see the thing also going around on TikTok? It's like soft smile, raise your eyebrows,
Oh my
Stop
God, those
smiling,
videos are so funny.
and like that's
yeah.
your model face. Like smile,
What is it? So it's
smile, raise your eyebrows.
Okay,
All right, ready? All right, we'll do it.
All right, ready?
Smile, big smile. All right, smile.
Yeah, with teeth.
With
I
teeth.
can't do
It's
teeth.
fine. You're
All right.
about to close your mouth. Smile. All right. Eyebrows.
That's not how you smile.
Smile.
Smile. Eyebrows raised. Close your mouth. That's my.
Vogue.
Vogue. Yeah. somebody
Stamp.
clip that. Yeah,
All right. I'm sorry. I had everybody watch that.
yeah. I don't know why you did it. I knew it was a train wreck from the get go.
In your eyes. You're like, please don't make me
It's
do
like-
it.
There was a single tear that was happening.
One day you're gonna have enough practice where you'll have it so down that you're gonna get a modeling.
Maybe yeah, sure.
Have you done any, or your photographer done any of those cool effects, like blow bubbles in front of the camera and then
Or
take a
like,
picture behind one?
Yeah,
And
they try to like catch you in the bubble.
Yeah.
and it's like,
God.
should do that.
or like
I love
Do that
like
next.
I'll think about it.
I love
underwater
the
shoot.
behind the scenes of photo shoots. Like they'll show you a picture and then they'll show you like the behind the scenes, and it's like really just the person just like wrapped up in Christmas lights, and it just looks so much less magical
so
than what the
awkward,
final
yeah.
product was.
Well, I mean,
I guess this does too.
yeah, they have you like behind a broken window pane. They're just throwing sand at you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wait, so how did you get your agent?
So I was not to give you like my life story, but when I was in high school in Pennsylvania, I was signed to an agency in Philadelphia. So I did it while I was in high school. So when I moved to the city for college, I was like, oh, well, I'll just get signed here. And like, it was very hard. I went to a lot of places and got denied by a lot of places. And I was like, oh shit, this is harder than I thought. In Philadelphia, I got like signed in a second. And I came in New York and they were like, no, sweetie. There was literally one time I went to like one of the biggest modeling agencies in the city. And I like walked in with like my book, which is like your photos, you know, and I like walked in and I handed it to the front person, like the front desk person. And she like opened it up, didn't even say hi to me. Like literally just like took it, opened it up and was like, thank you, have a nice day. And just like let me leave. And I was like, oh my God. I literally like cried. Like, oh my God, what an ego bruise. I was like, all right, I'll go fuck myself. Like, see you later.
At least she got to the desk.
Yeah.
If anyone else walked in, they'd be like, "Go, get out of here! Get out of here!"
You know what? I respect honesty. I'm like, I'll escort myself out.
Oh man.
But you know, like that's like so normal. Like people don't give a shit about your feelings. It's like, nope.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to
Dude.
have tough skin.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the meanest industry to be in.
Oh yeah.
It's such a you need real strong
Thick
mental
skin,
for that.
man.
Oh yeah. It's crazy. That and acting. I feel like acting is the same too. Acting can be like so traumatized. I've never acted a day in my life. I feel like the industries can be similar sometimes.
They're definitely similar, but no matter like
They're great, ugly actors, and
yeah. It's true.
not
'Cause,
so much for the models.
yeah, no matter they are similar, but like there's always a role for somebody if you
Yeah.
find the
That's
right
true.
role. If in a model, I mean, I don't know if it's the same. It could be the same, you know.
But imagine like going into an audition and doing like this big dramatic monologue and you just like put your heart and soul into it and they're just like, thank you. And you're just like, all right,
Or they're
cool.
like-
Or they're not even paying
yeah,
attention.
they're like,
Yeah.
they're just like,
Oh
what-
my God.
Or
Like, I
if
feel
they-
like that's so much worse.
Yeah, if they cut you off, like that's
Yeah.
good. We got what we need.
That's like the American Idol cutoff, you know.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, that's traumatizing.
That'd be cool though if like acting auditions they had belt buzzer, big red X's. Yeah.
America's Got Talent. Yeah.
Exactly.
anybody who goes on America's Got Talent, I have immense respect for. That's just because it seems truly like the most horrifying thing
Yeah, but
that anybody could ever
I
do.
feel like America's Got Talent has a lot more talent on it than like the American Idol used to have.
well, that's what we see.
That's true.
Do you know how many people show up to these America's Got
I
Talent?
don't
auditions?
even- I don't
These
even
people
wanna
are there
imagine.
for like 15 hours, the judges, and they're just people who come on and do nothing.
Yeah. It's like,
And they go, okay, thanks.
I found this pet monkey in the woods. He could play the guitar. It's like, come watch. And it's just,
Yeah.
Yeah, they also like for those shows they'll have like 15,000 people come in, but they vet you and only take the best and the worst to make the show better.
so there's no medium.
So yeah, so if you make it through, you have no idea if they picked you because you're good or bad. If you're like mediocre or you're just okay at something, you're not gonna get on.
And I guarantee everybody they vet, even if it's the good pool or the bad eggs, all think they're the good eggs.
oh,
And that's-
100%.
Well, yeah, why would you go if you think you're bad, right?
Oh, I mean,
There's definitely a small percentage of people who go like to flop, you know, like that's their plan. They're going to just
Like, as a
bomb
joke.
on stage.
like a troll
like
almost.
any
Yeah.
kind of fame is good fame, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely easier to lose terribly than to win like in great fashion.
Yeah, win
Especially-
by a landslide.
Yeah, especially on those shows.
Yeah.
But then you got people that are like they spend 10 years working on their craft, and then there's just some like this like people that just like punching each other in the balls and they get ahead, or they win.
Like, did you see the guy? It started a whole meme for a while that was like, he went on there and sung karaoke of the song Tequila.
Right?
And that was his act, which is
I don't think he got
which
that.
has
What's
four
that- what
words.
song is that?
It's dun, 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 tequila,
Yeah.
and it only has like 4 words. It's tequila all 4 times. And no, I think he got through the first.
Was that
audition.
like a comedy sketch though? Like, was
Yeah,
his
it
like
was-
title
Yeah,
comedian?
It was definitely like
'Cause that's funny,
Yeah,
like-
he definitely leaned into that.
Oh yeah, I mean, he came on. He was like very obviously his body language is very nervous.
And he was like straight faced
And
the
he's
whole
like,
time.
Yeah, straight face the whole time until tequila, and he went tequila, and then back to.
I'm sure the crowd roared,
Oh my God, I would have lost it.
but
That's
I
hilarious.
don't know if I'm paying.
He got past it, but he didn't get past the
Yeah, I mean,
next round.
You can,
I mean,
it's funny. It's
what's
funny.
the next
Yeah,
act?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if there's a song with less words than
Yeah.
that.
He was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. I don't have another song prepared.
The only problem it really caused was now every freaking karaoke thing someone thought they were cool and clever and did the tequila thing, and everyone was like, all right.
I feel like I'm the only one who like hates karaoke. Karaoke makes me so anxious. I don't think it's fun at all.
It
I
depends.
could not agree more.
it-
I
I-
hate
Thank
karaoke.
you.
I feel like we're karaoke people
for it.
because we
Yeah,
don't care.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
If I
All
get-
my friends love karaoke.
If I get drunk, I turn to a rock star, man. I'll flip the microphone.
Not only do I hate doing it, I hate when people do it. Like
Yep.
I just want to listen to good music, not somebody butcher.
You
like
don't
Journey
go to
for the-
karaoke night for good music, man.
I
No,
understand.
but there are some places that you show up, you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a great night, and then you go, oh crap, it's karaoke night. You know, it's like not advertised. It's like then the same girl is just blasting into it.
And there's
Yeah.
always the girl who like thinks she's good and does it seriously.
like the voice
That's
crack.
the worst.
When we were at
yeah.
what was that? New Year's? Woodhaven House?
That was my sister. It's my sister. I know who you're talking
it was
about.
her sister and her friend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like that.
What happened?
Oh, she bombed.
It
Talk
was-
about bombing. She
That was my
bombed.
sister.
It was like my sister's friend's birthday party, and they both went up, and she did so bad. Like the moms of them came up to me and was like, "I'm so sorry that you're like that's what you're related to." It was bad.
Oh my god.
That was bad, man.
Oh my
That was
god!
bad.
No. I mean, I'd vouch for my family. Stop doing that. I'm just telling you, if you want some advice, stop doing
That's
that.
also the nature of karaoke, man.
Don't be that person.
Just
Moral
stop
of the
doing it.
story.
Yeah, stop doing it.
I'm pretty sure in like South Korea they do karaoke where it's just you buy a little tiny room and it's you and
yeah.
your friends.
It's a big.
that I like.
it's a big
that I
thing,
could do
thing.
because now we're kind of amongst peers and we can it's funny.
especially in K-Town, man, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Just
that sounds fun.
big karaoke people.
Pick karaoke people.
I don't
What are you
know.
gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, fine. I'm not going in.
Yeah, if you're bad intentionally at something and you find that niche, you can. Rise
Magic
to
makes me
fame.
nervous. Like when like magicians come out and do acts, I'm just so nervous that they're not gonna work. Like it just makes me so anxious.
You're nervous.
Dangerous
You're nervous,
ones.
You're nervous
for them.
for them?
I'm nervous for them. I'm like, oh my god, please do it, please do it. Like, what's more embarrassing than like trying to do a magic trick and then it like doesn't work? Like, how
Right.
do you come back from that? Like, it just makes me anxious. I don't know.
I thought you were saying you were nervous about the magic trick.
Like you don't know what's gonna like you don't know what's gonna happen.
which is honestly
Oh my god, where is it?
Yeah.
Where'd he put it?
Where's he making that coin appear?
Guy a wizard?
that's honestly totally valid because like their magic tricks like people will like do a card trick and then take somebody's watch off and
That
you're
happened
like
to me.
there we go.
happened
It's
to me.
like the man just stole from you. It's like and everybody goes wow so cool.
It's like, no, I want that
stole my
back.
car
Yeah.
keys, my social security card. It's everything. My whole entire life's gone and we're like whoa I didn't even notice.
But you ever have a bad magician? You ever see a bad magician? Well, not yourself, but you ever see someone just bombing?
I think pretty sure my second grade birthday. I feel like I told this. At my second, not my second grade. My third birthday party or fourth birthday
When you
party.
were 4 years old?
Yeah.
Memories then?
They bought. Well, I've been told, and there are pictures. My parents brought a clown, a magic clown,
yeah.
to the
that's-
to the
that's
daycare,
a magic
and his
clown.
name
To
was
the daycare.
to the daycare for everybody to see, and his name was Al, the kid's pal.
This has stuck with
And-
you.
Yes, it's. I think I have nightmares about it, and I was terrified immediately. As soon as he came in the room, ran away, cried, the whole bit.
Birthday
So
ruined.
he was like, "Oh, there goes the birthday boy," and and so he was still doing his act, because the show must go on. You can't wait for this kid
You're
to
just
stop
like crying in the corner.
You can't wait for this kid to stop crying. And so he does his bit. It's not very good from what I've heard. And the crux of it is he pulls out these birds from his jacket.
Oh, no.
And the birds fly around and not only terrify and land on the kids, but start shitting all over the classroom. And he's chasing them around. He's going, oh my God, give me the birds back.
Honk, honk.
Yeah, Hong Kong. And everybody's like, oh my goodness. And I'm crying in the corner now. All the kids are crying. There are birds flying around. It was with the time.
Dude, birthdays are dangerous, man.
That is
Didn't you say that
traumatizing.
they found him outside later crying?
They was
Oh, that's kind of sad.
he was not happy.
Why
It
does
was-
that make me sad?
I know it is
It is
sad.
very sad.
Because he just
I'm like, it's okay.
But it's also
It's already a clown.
my dad said he went.
Oh, it's very
my
fun.
dad said he just like wiped off all his makeup in the bathroom and then just walked to his car with this big trunk of clown things, and he was just sitting there like.
Yeah, that's,
Oh my God.
that's definitely someone you gotta cheer them up before they go.
That's literally like Joker, though. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
literally the beginning
Yeah.
of Joker.
Oh my
could've
God,
been-
that's how he radicalized.
God,
he
that's-
became a murderer.
That movie also made me cry.
for good
The new
reasons
one?
or bad reasons.
Because I felt bad for him in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was really sad. I don't like when people get made fun of, so it just made me really sad. And I
Yeah.
like was tearing up. I'm like, oh my God, this poor clown.
That's fair.
But,
It's definitely
yeah.
not a happy movie.
Oh my God, what a downer. Jesus. I
yeah.
left the theater like, oh my God.
Oh, I
Jesus.
thought you were going to say you walked out. I've never walked out of a movie.
Oh, no, I didn't walk out.
Me either.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, speaking of ruining birthday parties, do you remember the time we had one of our friends had like I think a 9-year-old birthday party at an ice ring? And it's something with the birthday boys or birthday girls. They always
God,
you know,
yes.
it's always something with them. He fell, slid on the ice, and cut his whole chin open, where you could like see his teeth.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't pretty.
Oh my
And then
God.
he was taken away, but the problem was
Also, there was just it looked like someone got ran over with
By
the
a Zamboni,
Zamboni.
yeah.
It
Oh my
was just blood all
God.
over the ice. It
What
was
a horror
horrifying.
scene.
yeah, but it was like a 9-year-old blood pool, so there's not that much blood in there.
He was tiny.
Yeah, it was tiny. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But the problem was it was before the cake, and now there's this dilemma of do we eat the cake
Well, he's in the hospital getting
while he's
stitches.
in the hospital getting stitches? And I don't know,
answer's
I
yes.
don't want to point fingers, but yeah, someone ate
The answer is yes. I ate the cake. I took the initiative there because all the adults were freaking out too, and I took the initiative and I said, "Well, he's not going to eat it." And he would. I did one of those. You know, he would want us to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you the tyrant.
He would want this,
He
guys.
would
Don't
want
worry.
this. This is for Ray.
It was right.
Oh, that's
Oh,
who,
sorry.
that's who it was. It's all right. It's 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Speaking of that, I could beat all of you in a race on skates because I was a speed
I'm
skater.
Yeah.
as a kid.
Absolutely
Alright.
positive you can.
Yeah, we're like figure skater, man. Calm down.
Not a figure skater, a speed skater. I was about speed.
Please,
I can't. I'm still like, you know, if I lose the edge, I look like an old man trying to cross the street.
Oh my God, same. I can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't do it at all. I fall every time.
Can't do it.
I actually had one race where I was in second, and then
You
This
raced?
guy.
what do you think a speed skater is?
You're like fucking Apollo. What is the name? Apollo Ono or something?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
he the speed
So
Olympic
you,
guy?
That was me.
You had like the,
Yeah,
it was based on me. You had like the spandex suit and like the helmet and
I had a helmet. I don't know if I had a
Bedazzled.
spandex suit, but
I'm gonna pretend you did.
The guy in front of me
that's how I'm
fell.
picturing it.
I was in second. The guy in front of me fell during our race,
You gonna tell me you jumped him?
and well, no, he was right in front of me. I was basically about to slice him open,
Oh my God.
go up on one foot, and just like barely grazed him, and then won the race.
That's a figure skater, JT. You're now a figure skater.
It's not a figure skate. It's a
Did you
race.
twirl in the air?
Yeah.
Little at the end.
Yeah.
Do you have any frills or bedazzled?
No.
Dude, what about the fact that like I didn't want to even go on the ice because it's I feel like we haven't gone in our like I guess adulthood, but like when we're kids, and they say like when you fall, like close your fist or your fingers could just get sliced off.
Oh God.
It's
yeah.
like I don't want to do this. I'm
Are
not even good
are
at it.
skates that sharp?
They're knives. You're standing.
They're
No,
knives.
but they're not. But they're thicker. You know, they're
You were
thick,
walking
they're
on
thicker.
knives.
if
Nah, bro, they're
a
knives.
200 something pound man skated over my 9-year-old fingers,
I don't
I'm
want to think
losing.
about that.
Yeah, there's 100 pounds of force on each fucking knife.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm never going again.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I show you had big plans to go.
But it looks so aesthetic.
Here
you
goes
know?
my plans
Yeah, and
tonight.
especially I'll only go if like we all look like we have problems. You know, if I go and then JT's going catch up and like it's like I'm not going with you.
I think Danny be very graceful on the ice.
I don't know. It looks.
Yeah, okay.
It looks so like
In the rink.
it looks so like cool to do. You know, it's like oh they're like skating around Rockefeller Center. You know, I don't know.
Oh, you mean by the tree? Yeah, that's nice. That's a pretty view. You know,
Yeah,
everyone's probably drunk anyway.
there's children.
They're probably drunk.
drunk.
Yeah, they're
anyway,
probably
still, but have you tried the Charlie Dunkin' Donuts drink? I have.
I think that's to you because it's.
Have
Are you
anybody
talking to
have?
me? Because yes, I have
Yeah.
actually.
It's
It's actually good.
It's very that side of the table, very this side of the table.
Do you want to hear something really embarrassing? I
Yes.
got one today.
It's good. It's tasty.
It is good, but it's so embarrassing. Like, can I have the Charlie? Like, it's embarrassing, but I actually like the order. So I'm like, oh man.
I wish it was just called something else. Like
I know.
I don't like to order a person. At
I know.
Dunkin' Donuts.
It's like, can I have a Charlie? And like they bring you to the back. It's like this really white slip.
And there's also
I know.
this line.
Everyone makes fun of you. I'm like,
yeah, there's this line of people behind me, and I'm like, "Can I have Charlie?"
I'm like,
lower
you
your
She's like,
voice.
just write it on your
But,
hand.
but now there's the masks
Yeah.
and the things, and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "The Charlie,
It's like, can I have a Charlie? Just write it on your hand.
extra caramel swirl."
brand deal of the century, though. Like, what a flex.
Truly.
Imagine getting a brand deal with Dunkin'. That's a big flex.
Same with the Travis Scott stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Why is
Travi
that like
Patty.
a thing right now? With like,
Because
Travy Patty.
I have a
Krabby
Krabby Patty
Patty.
with extra epic sauce, please. And they just blast the commode. It's hilarious.
have you seen the TikToks of
Yes.
the kids rolling up? Oh my God, it's so
You know what
funny.
I want.
You know,
Sicko mode.
Those poor McDonald's workers.
Yeah, I
I
know.
know. Like their job isn't hard enough.
it's
Like
like-
these douchey 16-year-old rolling up.
It's
Like,
just,
ugh.
just
I-
throw the burger at
They're
them.
they're definitely so sick of it because Jason said he went and got one yesterday, and he was just like, he was looking at the menu. He was like, you know, actually, can I just get the Travi Patton? And the person went, we don't have them anymore.
Oh no! I thought they would go like, "Thank you for just not exploding my eardrum." Like they give him 2.
Oh my god.
There was one TikTok where it was a McDonald's worker, and you could just hear like, you know what I want, and then like it's so loud in their ear.
That's so rude, though.
It really
I don't
is.
know. It's funny one time, but like I just feel bad for those people. Like, oh my god, it's not funny anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes when you see something on the internet in a video, it's funny, but it's like, if I ever saw that,
Like if you think
it's
about
really
it,
not.
Yeah.
It's kind of douchey.
If you really
Yeah.
think,
Oh,
like,
it's so douchey. I can't think of anything more douchey than that.
yeah, like now when you're on the McDonald's line and you hear sicko mode just somewhere in like the area, it's like, okay, there must be a
my
McDonald's
God.
nearby.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'd be upset. Like imagine having to like you're like being a manager, having to come in and sit like your staff down and just be like, listen,
The TikTokers got here. Prepare
the
yourselves.
TikTokers are hitting McDonald's. Like the Travis Scott thing was the most profitable and most paying brand deal in the world.
It's my entire For You page right now.
They also did a whole like hype beast. I don't know what it's called, but like
a merch drop.
Merch
Yeah, yeah.
drop of like a chicken nugget shaped like a pillow. That's like $80.
almost bought that.
Oh,
You almost bought it.
You almost bought
Absolutely.
a like McDonald's lunchbox, like McDonald's X Travis Scott.
I don't know. I thought it was I mean, it is kind of annoying and like a little cringy, but I think it's like the perfect example of like good advertising.
No, it's a great-
Like
yeah.
he didn't
That's
just say
true.
like, oh, go to McDonald's, which he could have done and got probably paid just as much. He made it feel like almost like an event.
He's
kind
definitely
of,
getting paid more.
you know?
Now. He definitely gets like pieces from
And
the merch
also,
stuff.
there was just so many articles written about it, so much free press. Travis Scott collab with McDonald's, blah 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 blah. It's a smart move.
One article I saw, which is also just completely not fair, but it's like, oh, Travis Scott burger just outsold 6ix9ine's album. That's not fair.
That's true.
so
but
many burgers get sold.
That's crazy.
That's what, but like that's
And
what.
what- yeah.
No, you got. You had more emotion. I'll give it to you.
What measurement are we using here? Like burgers to albums? All right, more burgers sold.
Every 4 burgers is a
Is
credit
that,
on the
like, that's what I'm
album.
saying. What's the conversion rate here? What's the conversion rate?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, didn't they do that with like one of the girl singers? Like their merch sales
ton of-
counted towards the album sales or something.
Yeah. Which
A ton of people do
Was
that.
that Ariana
there's
Grande?
weird shit going on with the album numbers aren't.
A ton of people do that, but it's gonna that rule is changing soon.
Oh, fucking! I hope so. That's just weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like if you buy Travis Scott did it. You buy a piece of merch and you get a digital album sale. So essentially, like you're getting the album as well as the merch,
But that-
but it counts as a sale.
But you understand how fundamentally that doesn't make much sense.
I mean, it makes
no,
sense.
you're saying you could, but what we're saying is you could artificially boost the
Oh, for
album
sure. It's
sales.
definitely- and
you
the-
didn't sell that many albums, really.
That's true.
Like no one's like, all right, I wanted this T-shirt. I'm not listening to any of these goddamn songs. So,
That's true, but it is what it is.
all right, we got an hour. We could get out of. She has to go to Ridgewood.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
big plans.
Big plans.
Good timing.
You can find me at dmore723 on Instagram, and I guess I'll promote my TikTok too. Gibby Smalls on TikTok.
Perfect.
All my social media handles are just Julia Carolyn with 2 N's at the end.
We'll pop it up.
That
for
is
you.
smart.
Yeah,
All of
I
them
love
are the
that.
same.
Yeah, I wish it was my real name. My real name was taken, so everyone thinks my last name is spelled differently than it is. Which
Gotta
kind of
change it.
sucks.
The only difference is the
I
2 N's.
know. Yeah, like when my video went viral and like Daily Mail wrote about it, they all called me like Julia Carol Ann because it's
The 2
spelled.
N's.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's like nothing is more frustrating than seeing like your name spelled wrong in an article. It's like no,
Yeah.
it's so frustrating.
That's fair.
But anyway, that's my social media handle.
Just change your ID.
Yeah, honestly,
legally
I
change your
might.
name to-
It'll change my whole identity. Like, screw my last name.
There you go.
John Cena.
John Cena.
JT Holden 97 on Instagram.
You can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Picky Boys podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Go check out all our things. Our gaming channels popping off.
True.
A bunch of different things are
Gaming
going on.
channel.
Yeah, we got a Twitch thing going on. We have
Yeah, we're
one of
doing
our
some
friends
live
I love
streaming.
that.
on the Twitch branch.
Yeah.
All right,
So
well,
that's that.
See you guys later.
Peace.